Hi, we're the Foolish Couple. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Minna.
So today's topic is, what do successful couples do in the morning? I'm sure most of you have already read somewhere on the topic of what successful people do in the morning. On blogs and magazine articles over and over again. Inc. magazine has an article on 14 things successful people do first thing in the morning. Then there's Business Insider magazine, which has an article on things successful people do before breakfast. Forbes magazine has a piece on 5 things super successful people do before 8 a.m. And then they did another article following up on 7 things wildly successful people do before 7:30 a.m. Now that sounds like they're repeating some of their materials, right? Maybe. But the topic of what successful people do in the morning seems to be so intriguing to so many people, yet they are extremely successful. Recently, Success Magazine did a podcast on the same topic, and they said, get this, Richard Branson starts his morning swimming in the ocean or kite surfing. Man, that sounds fun, and it sure sounds like him. Bill Gates spends an hour on the treadmill. And get this, people, he listens to audio courses while he does that. Sound familiar? Arianna Huffington had an episode where she was so fatigued that she passed out in public. So for her, what she does the first thing in the morning now is meditation. And then we change our search and look for what successful couples do in the morning. And guess what? There was nothing. We found nothing. There are articles on what the happiest couples in the world do in the morning, and quite honestly, these articles are quite fluffy and silly and just out there. We thought we were foolish, but man, some of the things they listed are like making eye contact, cuddling in the morning, stuff that we didn't think even should be needed to be mentioned.
So here's what we do in the morning. We do take a lot of the advice from those articles that we mentioned about what successful people do, and we do it together. And I gotta say, I won't say that we're successful people, but we're definitely a successful couple. So of the things that we do in the morning, of course you can also do if you're by yourself. It's just, we find it more fun doing it together. Okay, so number 1, we wake up at the same time, and we wake up early. It took some effort for us to adjust in the beginning. We used to be night owls. We stayed up way past midnight, and we found ourselves unable to get out of bed in the morning. Our cats have to come and bite our toes and drag our hair just to get out of bed to feed them. Nowadays, we wake up at 5 a.m., 6 on weekends. Once we're up, we would cut up a fresh lemon, squeeze the juice, and mix it with 8 ounces of warm water. Drink that first. Drinking a glass of warm lemon water in the morning does wonderful things to your digestive system. It takes away any bad breath that you may have, and that really tart, sour taste instantly just wakes you up. Number 2, we go out for a mile-long walk together. And we started this habit because we wanted to take in some fresh air. We share our thoughts for what we would do that day, and we pretty much just want to spend some quality time together while getting our morning exercise in at the same time. And those who know us personally knows that we love cats. Sometimes you see Patches or Azuki outside in our videos, and just because they happen to be roaming around the house and we filmed in the house. But there are also lots of cats outside during the early morning hours before the sun comes up and before the people started to come out. So we started feeding the cats along our walk, and we do that because we love cats, and it also gives us a feeling of giving back. Well, maybe not to the people in the community, but at least to the cats in the community. It also makes us more thankful that we are financially capable to feed about 45 cats along the road. It's not a lot of money, but it does add up. And the cats also show the gratitude to us. Some walk along with us, others would meow, rub our legs, play with us, and maybe just come out to greet us. It is a wonderful feeling to have, to feel thankful and appreciated, and we feel is the best way to start the day. And then we'd go home and we'll fix breakfast together, make ourselves 2 cups of lattes, and sit back and enjoy the moment before we work on our top priorities of that day. So there it is. That's our successful couples morning routine. Until next time, remember to love what you live and live what you love.